Hi guys, this is Michael from InsaneYGO, and today I want to show you how you can build a competitive Cyber Dragon deck. But first of all, I want to give some shoutouts to my friend John from Team Sad Pass. Please check out his channel. He makes amazing content with different variants how to play Cyber Dragon. Orcus Cyber, Synchro Cyber, Fusion Cyber, Pure Cyber, and so on. He gives you explanation of different types of combos and shows you some cool replay content. Please check him out and subscribe to his channel. But without further ado, let's start with our video. First of all, there are 3 important things you have to know. There are different types of cards, which I will show you in a second. Then we will take a look at the relationship network. This knowledge is indispensable if you want to build a competitive Cyber Dragon deck that can assert itself on a regional, national, or even YCS events. Last but not least, we will speak about counter decks, how you can counter the strongest meta decks. So let's get right into our first point. There are several types of cards. And no, I don't speak about monster, spell or trap cards. In this case, you distinguish between core cards, core assisted cards, synergy cards, and interruption cards. Your core cards are the cards of your archetype. So if you're playing Cyber Dragons, all Cyber Dragon cards are your core cards. In this case, they all have the same type and the same attribute. But it doesn't always have to be that way. The name and the relation to other archetypes cards are the important fact. Core cards are often your key in the deck. They can search or special summon each other. Typical cards for core cards are Cyber Dragon Core, or Cyber Emergency. And yes, don't complain about me if I did not listed Zwei or Proto Cyber Dragon, even if you can banish the last one with Cybernetic Overflow as your 5th target. No, don't play them. This would ruin my heart. Next, we will have our core assisted cards. These cards are very important to our key strategy, and as the name says, will assist your core cards. On the one hand, these could be power cards, so if they go live, there's a high chance to win the game. And on the other hand, these could be extenders to fulfill your strategy. Overload fusion or machine duplication are some examples in here. Then we will have our synergy cards. These cards have some relation to your core cards or even core assisted cards in form of attribute, type, name, level or effect. As you see, these cards I show you on this slide mostly have a light attribute, so you can pitch them with the Galaxy Soldier, a card which can also be a synergy card, but in most cases you will definitely run it, so it's more a core assisted card. Furthermore, you can see that most of the cards beside their light attribute have a machine type, so you can search them with Cyber Repair Plant or even Cyber Emergency, an example for Cyber Lieutenant. In summon, you can say that some cards can be core assisted and even synergy cards in one. It's up to you in which category you will put them. Last but not least, we will take a look at the interruption cards. These are your typical hand traps or board breaking cards. Do not only play the meta-relevant interruption cards if they do not fit into your playstyle. You have to ask yourself, can I use it as my 6th card? Does it have synergy with the deck? Could this card potentially stop the actual meta decks? Can I use it going first, second, or even both the ways? And could this card be a board breaker? And what are its disadvantages? So let us take an example here. Effect Veiler is useless as their 6th card, because you can only use it in your opponent's main phase. It has synergy with the deck, because you can pitch it with Galaxy Soldier. Is it meta relevant? Let's say yes, but it totally depends on the other decks that are out there. Could you use it as first and second? Sure. Is it a board breaker card like Evenly Match or Lightning Storm? No. So yeah, you can probably play it in Cyber Dragon, but let us take a look at a better option. This would be Infinite Impermanence. You can use it as your 6th card to bait out negates reliably. Does it have synergy? For sure! Infinity's on the card. Come on! No, sorry, it has no synergy. Is it meta relevant? In most cases, yes. You can use it both ways, first and second. Is it a board breaker? No. All in all, it's a great card. Additionally, it's a trap card. It can only be stopped by an Omni Negate. There are many spell and monster negates out there which cannot stop this card. Now let us practice what we learned so far with a specific variant. In this case, we want to build an Infernal Reckless Summon build. This could be a possible build we can play due to the fact that we have a specific meta running out there. On the top left you can see our core cards, with different types of Cyber Dragon cards. On the top right we choose Big Viper and Jizukiru as our synergy cards. In the bottom left corner we see some core assisted cards like 1 for 1 or Reasoning to get our Infernal Reckless Summon live. And on the right bottom we decided to play 4 interruption cards. It is not so important if 4 interruption cards are enough to be competitive. What we focus here is what different type of cards you can run. So with this type of analysis you can have a better overview of which card you use and you should use. Let's jump to the next big point, the relationship network. First of all, you have to choose your keycard. In most cases, your keycard is your normal summon and can search another card from the archetype. Often it enables combos and sometimes it has a decent second effect. If you take a look at some keycards from other decks, you can see the most of them fulfill these specific types. For Cyber Dragons, without any doubt, the keycard is Cyber Dragon Core. So now I want to show you a specific analysis I do every time before I'm attending on a big event, like Nationals, YCS, or even on Continental Championships. I used a relationship network. Let's go straight into it. First of all, you have your keycard, Cyber Dragon Core. This card can be searched by Cyber Repair Plant and Cyber Emergency. And also, you can use CAROS effect to search Cyber Repair Plant or Cyber Emergency. Another possible targets for CAROS effect are Cybernetic Overflow, Cyberload Fusion, and CyberRef System. If you want to shame block the effect of Cyber Dragon Core, you can use Cyber Dragon Fear. To get your machine duplication and Inferno Reckless summon live, you can use your Cyber Dragon core. So if you use machine duplication on Cyber Dragon core, this will give you 2 more Cyber Dragon. With Cyber Repair Plant, you can also search for Galaxy Soldier, or with Cyber Emergency, also with Cyber Dragon Hearts. Cyber Dragon Hearts can also be used with machine duplication to get 2 more Cyber Dragons. And if it's sent to the graveyard, you can search for a Cyber Dragon from deck or graveyard. With Galaxy Soldier and your Cyber Dragon Hearts, you can go into your rank 5, for instance Cyber Dragon Nova, and then overlay into your Cyber Dragon Infinity. Then you have also Cyber Dragon Nexter. You can search it by Cyber Repair Plant and Cyber Emergency. And also use it with machine duplication and Inferno Reckless summon, because Cyber Dragon Nexter has a decent effect. He can pitch 1 monster to the graveyard and special summon itself. Then Inferno Reckless summon would trigger. Another way to trigger Inferno Reckless summon is Cyber Ref system, to revive 1 of the baby Cyber Dragons. 2 more important extenders are Reasoning or 1 for 1. Another important fact in here is, if Galaxy Soldier is special summoned out of Reasoning, you can search for another Galaxy Soldier, so it has some synergy. Then you have your Cybernetic Overflow. With that, you can banish Cyber Dragon with different levels from your field or graveyard, or even from your hand, and then shuffle them back into the deck to special summon a fusion monster from your extra deck, like Cyber Twin Dragon or Chimeritic Rampage Dragon. Another important extender, and also a power card, is Overload Fusion. It has also synergy with Cyberload Fusion, as the same reason I mentioned before with Cybernetic Overflow. On the right you can see some more interesting synergy or even interruption cards you can use in your deck build. Now we are done with the first 2 parts. We will go to our last part, the counterattacks. For this analysis I use the common tool many of you know, this so-called Eisenhower matrix. In business administration, you mainly use it to prioritize your assignments. Do is what you have to do. It is important and urgent. These are your emergencies. Schedule is important but not urgent, so you can take your time. Delegate is what you can give to your employees. And eliminate is for your bin. Now transfer this to very effective, effective, neutral, and ineffective. Most of them know this kind of matrix used in Pokemon. So let us take a look what this would mean for our deck profile. On the left side, you have your most common and most competitive decks in the actual season. On the top you have your interruption cards. Now you make your specific sign how your interruption cards affect the left-sided deck. Remember our transferred Eisenhower matrix. You can also extend this type of analysis to make a red layer on your worst matchups, a green layer at your best matchups, and a yellow layer to the neutral ones to make visible what you really need. So in the end, this deck profile could be a possible competitive deck profile in which you play the Reckless Summon variant. I hope you enjoyed the video. If yes, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up for more upcoming amazing videos. With that being said, have a nice day and see you in the next video.